Okay, here we will graph a line using slope-intercept form. Now the first thing that I want to notice right here, this is in slope-intercept form, which we y equals mx plus b. That's something that we're all familiar with. The first thing we need to do is identify the slope. The slope is negative 2/3. As soon as we see this negative, we know that this line is slanting downward from left to right. That's the first thing that we have to notice right here. If it's a positive slope, it would rise from left to right. If it's a negative slope, it would fall from left to right. We have to have that before we do anything. Now, my y-intercept, in this case, is 1. That means it will cross the y-axis at 0 and 1. So the first thing that we will do is very straightforward. Come to 0, 1. That's my y-intercept, so it's going to cross at 0, 1. X is 0, y is 1. And now, if we remember, the slope was what? The rise over the run. So all I do is I come out 3 units, 1, 2, 3, and then since that's a negative slope, I go down 2 units. So that's 1, 2, 3 over, 1, 2 down. All right. And connect the dots. That's it. Remember, the graph will never, the equation will never lie to you. The y-intercept is 1. It's a negative slope, so it's going downwards. It's going out 3 units. That's the run. And then down 2 units. We're connected, and that's how we have our line. Now, so that's y equals negative 2/3 x plus 1. All right. So now, just say hypothetically, we changed it. Just say we had that blue is smeared. Just say we had y is equal to ½ x minus 4. Y equals ½ x minus 4. Let's erase this. All right. The first thing that we do, once again, we need to identify the slope. The slope is 1/2. That it's positive, so that means it's going to do what? Rise. And the y-intercept is negative 4. So now, that means we come down on the y-axis, 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be what? 0 and negative 4. Because the x is 0, y is negative 4. And now, we go over 2 units to the right. 1, 2, and then 1 unit up. Over 2, 1 unit up. And now look, if you draw this graph correctly and draw it straight, it will intersect at the right place. All right. So that's how we graph that line, y is equal to 1/2 x minus 4. What this does, the old way of doing this, when you first learn, usually when you're in the 8th or 9th grade, that's what you do, you draw a T-graph. And then you put a whole bunch of points in it. But this allows us, if we know what we're doing, to do the problem a lot more efficiently and just use our slope and our y-intercept. And it's going to give us the same result, but a lot more efficiently than using the old T-graph right here.